The first thing you're going to do when you're multiplying matrices is to see if it's possible or not. If it's not possible, you just write no solution, not possible. It can't multiply, whatever you want to say to show to me that it's not possible. So if we look at number 1 says matrix A is a 2 by 5 times matrix B is a 5 by 1. And the way to tell if it's possible is you put those dimensions side by side and in the order that they appear. So 2 by 5 and a 5 by 1. And you circle the two middle numbers, so they would both be 5s. If they are the same, then it's a yes. If they are different, it's a no. You can't multiply those two. Okay? The resulting matrix is the 2 that got left out in the cold. So not only can we multiply A times B, but the answer is going to be a 2 by 1 matrix, which looks like that because it's 2 rows. Remember, it's rows by columns. Okay? Number 1 on your worksheets, the answer would be yes and a 2 by 1. That's your answer. That's what I want for your answer. If it's a no, it's just no. But if it's a yes and then the dimension of the answer. Now, if this was in reverse, if we were multiplying B as a 5 by 1 times A as a 2 by 5, and we put our dimensions together, when you circle those two middle ones, this would be a no. So matrices aren't like numbers. 2 times 3 is the same as 3 times 2. But in matrices, one could be possible and the other one might not be possible in the reverse order. Do you see why that's a no? Right. Shh. So it's 1 by 2. This one here is 2 rows by 1 column. And look at that. Those are the same, so this is actually a yes. And our resulting answer is just going to be a 1 by 1, which is just one little lonely number. Okay, so when you key this in the calculator as matrix A and matrix B, you get 8. But we need to show our work. So on your worksheet, you're going to put the answer. But on an attached sheet of paper, you're going to show me how you got that answer by hand. And remember, I told you to put your left finger went left to right, right? And your right one went up and down. Well, that's why we were doing that. What you're going to do is you're going to do 3 times 2 plus 2 times 1. And that's 6 plus 2, which is 8. That's where the 8 comes from. And there's only 1 row and 1 column, so we're done. This first one is 3 rows by 2 columns. The second one is a 2 by 2, which are pretty easy to see. And then I circle these 2. Yep, we're good to go. And the answer is going to be a 3 by 2, which looks like this. 3 by 2. So this and this is your first blue number, and then that same row with this column is your second blue number. So the first blue number is negative 4 times 3 plus 4 times 0. Remember the first row, the first column, and that is a negative 12. The second one is negative 4 times negative 3 plus 4 times 2, which is 12 plus 8, which is 20. There's your blue numbers. Now for green, you're going to do this and then both of these. Okay? So the first one is negative 2, 3 plus 1 times 0, which is negative 6. And the second one is the second column. Negative 2 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2, which is 12. No. It's negative 2, negative 3 plus 1 times 2, which is 8. Now we're going to go to the yellow one. The yellow one is the third row with each of the columns. All right, it's like the distributive property. So that's going to be 2, 3 plus 3, 0, which is 6. And then we have 2 times negative 3 plus 3 times 2, which is 0. When you put it in your calculator, if you get dim mismatch, it means it's a no, but make sure you key it in correctly. It means it's a no, it's just put no or no sum or no product. Okay, not possible.